Newcastle leave empty-handed from St James's Park, having lost 2-1 to Bournemouth at home. Another defeat, and we just can't beat Bournemouth in the league while Eddie Howe is manager. And this is how it happened in the second half. Lewis Hall did not come out for the second half. Kieran Trippier replaced him. I don't know if there was an injury or whether it was tactical. I'm sure we'll find out in the next day or so. In the 54th minute, Elanga was pushed to the ground in the box. The ref and VAR were not interested. If only, and there was a good chance on it at that point as well. 60th minute, Miley, good ball to Elanga, who lost it. 62nd minute, the crowd cheered up because Bruno came on, along with Murphy, and Ramsey and Elanga went off. Bournemouth responded with 2 substitutions. 68th minute, Bruno drives forward and finds Osula with a great pass, and the ball is put in the net. Brilliant finish. And then VAR intervenes. Is Osula offside? Apparently he was level and therefore off. Great move by both players. Upon inspection by VAR, it turns out Bruno didn't have the last touch. It was a Bournemouth player. Therefore, Osula's onside and the goal is given. 1-1. Get in. Newcastle are back in this match at this point. Dan Burn came on and replaced Tino Livramento, who went off injured. So that one looks serious as well. So that's Hall and Livramento both off injured. Both are young fullbacks. We just don't get a break, really. Well, not a lucky one. Murphy shoots in the 79th minute and hits the Gallagate somewhere. Didn't hit the net or target. 82nd minute, Scott fouls Murphy, a nasty one by the Cherry, and he's booked. For a minute, I thought he'd been booked in the first half and therefore would go off, but no, he wasn't booked in the first half. Hey-ho. 85th minute, and Bournemouth score again. A very good move by them and a simple final touch to get it in the net. Were we backing off? Possibly. Were we a bit missing of a couple of midfield players getting back? Probably. But overall, Bournemouth deserved this goal. 86th minute, Tonali is subbed and on comes Big Nick for about 5 minutes and the formation becomes 4-4-2. Barnes cuts in and is tackled. It's just not been his day. 9 minutes of added time, in which time there was a couple of great save by their keeper from a Bruno attempt. And then a massive chance for Big Dan Burn, who headed over when, if he could have just headed it down, it would have bounced into the net, no doubt. Bournemouth goalie booked for time wasting and another sub or two. However, the referee decides the 9 minutes are enough. Doesn't add any time on for the time wasting, and Newcastle lose 2-1 to Bournemouth. Eddie Howe and Newcastle cannot beat Bournemouth in the Premier League, and that's a fact. A quick look at the stats. We'll dive into this in the final word report tomorrow at some point. Tap momentum. You can see the green in the second half. Newcastle did do better than they did in the first half. The big however is that Bournemouth got the goal. Their XG overall was 3 for the match, and ours was 1.65. They had 4 big chances, we had 2. They deserved it, to be honest. 12 shots each, 1 save for us and 2 for them. So maybe we could have got a 2-all out of this. That was my prediction, to be honest. Corner count for Newcastle was really low today. Normally it's about 7 or 8, but today it was 2. Foul-wise, it was even, 11 for us and 12 for them. So it's not to be, and it's extremely disappointing. We go to Brighton next. We go to Arsenal next. Then we got Brighton at home. Really need to get something out of those two matches. I doubt it will get much change at Arsenal, but you never know. Brighton, maybe, but so another couple of defeats, and the whole Eddie Howe question will just rise and rise and rise. And what we did a year ago will be totally forgotten by a large group of fans, no doubt. And the boos will continue. I'm obviously saddened and disappointed. I am, and have been an Eddie Howe supporter. I still am. However, these results are as bad as the season with Steve Bruce when we finished about 14th or 15th. War Flags did a great display. They basically put up banners for each of the first 11 black players to represent Newcastle United. Cunningham, Tony, came in the early 80s for Jack Charlton, who met him at the train station from the stories and the legends. So credit to War Flags and credit to Craig Hope for the photograph. So thank you for watching, and obviously I say enjoy the video. A lot of effort goes into what I produce. I enjoy doing it, and I will continue to do so through the good and the bad. And I've been through a lot of bad following Newcastle since the mid-60s, and I no doubt it will continue until we can resolve some of the current issues. It's going to be a transitional period, as you know. So if you do enjoy my videos, then subscribe, like, absolutely free. And if you're on TikTok watching this, hit the follow button. Thank you very much. I'm Ken. This is Inside the Toon. Final word report will be out in the next 24 hours or so.